Greetings YouTube, this is Whiskey Hotel. Some sick Modern Warfare 3 gameplay for you. Doing some work with the gold P90 on hard hat, playing Kill Confirm. I put up a pretty beast score in here, I'm not going to ruin it for you, but I also get 2 or 3 really good sprays, including one that kind of clutched the win. So stay tuned for that. But the reason I'm making this video is because recently I've been having a lot of run-ins with religion, and religion is generally a topic that I try to separate myself from as much as possible, because in my opinion religion is a waste of time. I obviously don't claim a religion, I don't follow one, I tend to try to pretend that they don't exist. It's much easier for me to comprehend, but that has been insanely impossible lately. Reason number 1. It's election year. And as we all know, in the United States, you have to be a Bible-thumping something. Bible-thumping something. I was going to say Christian or Catholic, but Mitt Romney throws a big ol' whatever Mormons throw into things, into that equation. But so now every time I open Reddit, open Yahoo, open CNN, Fox, I don't open Fox, but I can only imagine what it would say if I did open Fox. It's just story after story about Romney said this, Gingrich said this, Santorum said this, Rick Perry said this once and then got destroyed by the internet. And that's... oh, there's a good clip here coming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, tasty. Anyway, or no, that was just a triple. That guy squeaked through that doorway. Just a triple. Correct myself. Get shot in the face. But anyway, the most extreme of these guys is Santorum. Mitt Romney's a Mormon. He seems to keep that under wraps most of the time. Santorum is obviously a religious extremist. He has flat out said that he'll abolish all gay marriages if he becomes president. He will abolish the separation of church and state. That Puerto Rico, if they become a state, should learn to speak English, which is an incredibly rude thing to say. And oh, what else did he say? Oh yeah, Obama's a snob for going to college, even though Santorum has one more degree than Obama. That was real classy. Anyway, this guy's just a little bigot. And he came up while I was eating lunch with a woman I work with today. And he came up because this woman I work with, her husband is an aide for a guy running for the House of Representatives in Montana, and so we were just talking politics because I don't know why I don't typically talk politics. I was mostly just asking her how her husband's doing, and somehow it devolved into this. She makes a joke about Santorum putting his foot in his mouth a lot or something, and to me, I thought that was giving me the okay, like, oh, she doesn't like Santorum, let's joke about this guy for a minute. And I was like, that dude's crazy. Like, he wants to bomb Iran for being religious extremists, and yet he's like probably more fanatical guy than the president of Iran. And she's like, how so? And I was like, he wants to abolish the separation of church and state, something that's been in effect for like 70 years. And she's like, well, why shouldn't they? And it was just like, I was like, oh, here we go. Like, I'm already in something that I don't want to be in. This conversation's going to get nasty. And so she starts telling me how the public school system would be a lot better if they taught creationism, blah, blah, blah. And this is my response. I would really rather not talk about this. And she just keeps berating me, just keeps going, keeps trying to prove her point. And it just was nonstop. And was asking me how I can believe a scientist over the Lord Jesus Christ. And my response was that 93% of the Academy of Sciences are atheists. And she goes, well, anyone can make up statistics. I was like, no, that's a fact. You can go Google that. This is pretty good. That was a pretty good spray. And she was like, well, I don't believe that. And I was like, believe it or not, 93% of the smartest people in the country don't believe what you believe. And you can do whatever you want with that information, but from my personal opinion, religion is a hindrance on the human race. It's holding us back. It's causing nothing but problems. It's giving people in power, I might add, excuses to cut human rights, excuses to go to war, all this shit that's very convenient when we need it. And it just frustrates me to no end. And she keeps going, and I finally go, I don't want to fucking talk about this. How many times do I have to tell you? And she finally got the point, and I fucking threw my dishes in the sink and walked out. And why does it always come to that? I'm telling her that I don't want to talk about religion. I already know how this conversation goes. I don't like talking to religious people about religion because it's silly to me. You're believing these things that have long since been disproven, and if happened today would destroy the minds of everyone around. If someone walked up to the Red Sea today and just went, oh, and a wall of water started separating down the middle, and then you just walk through, holy shit, that guy would be on the talk show circuit for sure. And enough about that. The other thing I've been encountering a lot is I've been getting hassled for my clan tag, which is 666. And it's a little bit of a troll, I might add, but I feel I also must explain it because it's also my YouTube username, and I think that might offend some people for some reason. And I'm gonna clutch it here. I should get this out. 666 is the mark of the beast. That's the only reason I have it. I try to be a beast when I play video games. That's it. I don't care about your religion. I don't care what your book says. This is a quad spray for the win. Only shows up as a triple in the final kill cam, but that's okay. Final thought. If you're religious, don't fucking worry about what everyone else is believing. This goes out to you smug atheists too. Just because you think you have all the answers doesn't mean you can do the same thing. Just everybody leave each other alone. Enough is enough. It's fucking dumb. Goodbye.